Do you think he will win? I think it's unlikely that he will win. Obviously, Harsh is asking about Donald Trump. The election is in a couple of days. And probably on the 6th of November, our time in India, we probably, if things go per plan, we may have a winner. I think it's going to be unlikely for Trump to win. Why do I say this? Trump is not the favorite of the US establishment. Okay? The US establishment doesn't like Trump. They consider his victory in 2016 to be a huge mistake. And they did course correction in 2020. And Trump has been alleging that the 2020 election was stolen. And you have seen some of that weirdness. Okay? Suddenly, the the blue votes shooting up in certain constituencies taking multiple weeks to count the votes. I mean, what a joke is that? There were definite irregularities. Now let me put something up. Okay, something interesting. This is US democracy in action. Check this out. Huge swing. So this is a tweet from Zero Hedge uh, today morning, our time, 5 a.m. our time. Huge swing in Pennsylvania betting odds in the past hour, where Trump has gone from a 56% to 45% lead to suddenly trailing 47-50. I mean, check this out. Does this look natural to you? So I get the feeling that Kamala Harris will win. No matter what happens, they will ensure that Kamala Harris wins, because Kamala is a creature of the US establishment. Trump is a maverick. Trump wants to reform the establishment. He wants to drain the swamp. He wants to give power back to the people. Kamala is establishment. Kamala is a puppet. Kamala doesn't have a brain. So, if you are the US establishment, who do you want? You obviously want a person who's going to be completely controlled by you. Trump is a maverick. Trump will bring in Elon Musk. He'll bring in Robert Kennedy Jr., RFK Jr. He'll bring in Tulsi Gabbard, who the Democrats hate because she switched from the Democratic Party to the Republican Party. He'll bring in Vivek Ramaswamy. He'll bring in JD Vance. He'll bring in Ron Paul and Elon Musk, and so on. So that's a nightmare scenario for the US establishment, the unelected US establishment. I think they'll ensure that Kamala wins. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, it's good for India if Trump wins, but doesn't look like it'll happen. I hope I am wrong. I'll be very happy if I'm proven wrong. But I think there's a very small chance that Trump wins. So let me show you something else. For example, take a look at this. For instance, and by the way, so here we have this. This is something that Elon Musk tweeted today, once again, early morning. Legacy media election interference. Okay. The legacy media, 84% of the Kamala Harris coverage is positive, and 89% of the Trump coverage is negative. This is election interference. Very clear. So in the US, let me just restate this. There's no such thing as a democracy in the US. The US is an empire, a uniparty autocracy, dictatorship, empire, masquerading as a democracy with two parties. And there's clear election interference that's happening through the legacy media, mass media, and so much more. And there are very strong allegations by Trump himself that the 2020 election was stolen. And it may be possible that even this election, despite Trump being so overwhelmingly more popular than Kamala Harris, it looks like Kamala Harris will win. I hope I'm wrong. It'll be good for India if Trump wins, but I think it's less likely.